Hey guys, Pokemon here. Today I'm going to show you my top 25 most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I own. And only recently, a lot of the cards here that I've got are actually expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and start. At number 25, we have Harpy's Feather Duster TP8 Super. Now, this is expensive because it's a TP Holo. This is actually a ridiculous price for a banned card. A lot of these cards are actually banned, but yeah. And I don't know, it's the highest rarity Harpy's Feather Duster you can get, so I presume that's why. Like, Metamorphosis is a good $50 or so. So this is 70, and it's just beautiful looking. Look at it, $70. If it gets unbanned, it's probably going to go up to about 100, in my opinion. Okay, now we're at 24. First edition Dark Magician Girl Magician's Force original set. Now this is expensive because clearly it's a Dark Magician Girl. You know, people just have something over this card. I personally don't, but this is in my collection as opposed to all of the secret rares that have been made collection. So from official set, from core sets. And related to this card, Dark Paladin corrected art. I wasn't going to put this in the video, but I'll mention it with Dark Magician Girl. I don't actually know what the value of this would be, so I'm not putting it in the video. But if anyone has it, I want it. It's first edition corrected art. I reckon these are about 100 plus, if I'm honest with you. The card is just so hard to find. I mean, it's impossible to find. You can't do it anymore. You can't send your first edition Dark Paladin and replace it with this. But anyway, there is Dark Magician Girl, Dark Paladin, whatever. Number 23, super rare bottomless trap hole. We're at $90. Dark Magician Girl is 90 as well. This card fluctuates so much in price because of playability. If it goes to do 2, it's probably going to go up to about 150. If it gets banned, which it won't do, I don't know how much. I don't know how much the price will be affected. But you know, if it gets banned, it gets banned. I don't think it will. The card's not even being played, so I don't see why they would do that. And it's just a champion pack playable card, which we don't really have a lot of, along with Book of Moon as well. So, 21. Blue Eyes, 25, 24, 23, 22, my bad. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon Retro Pack 2. This is $100. I'm already at $100 at 22, it's unbelievable. But anyway, yeah. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, beautiful secret rare. Lots of retro pack secret rares are expensive, and this card just looks incredible. I don't know why it's got the price tag it has. Maybe because it's incredibly rare. But it's not actually the most expensive retro pack secret, although it's very wanted all of a sudden. We got DT Trish, another banned card. It only exists in 2 rarities, the DT Ultra, and the reason why it's expensive because it's the ultra rare DT, and of course Hidden Arsenal 4 Secret Unlimited or First. And the card is just so incredibly looking, and I guess the price of it will increase if it gets unbanned. I reckon it will double for the DT version because it's so hard to get anyway, even if it's banned, and that's a good $100 card. Firewing Pegasus replica, limited edition is basically a replica. A lot of these Asian English cards are expensive. This is $100 or so. I only got one sealed one, but not Firewing, it's something else. And yeah, I don't know why it's expensive. I presume because it's this replica kind of card. I don't know what year it came out and stuff. I'm not really a big fan of these replica cards, but if I see something that I haven't seen before, I will just try and get it. It's just the way I am. That's $100. Kalana Swords Mistress. You've probably seen loads of these around. I don't know why these are so common. It's Asian English as well. This is in a sleeve, but they're all in sleeves, by the way. I wouldn't show the video the cards without a sleeve. But yeah, this is a good 100 as well. I'm not sure why this is actually 100. It's very common. I've got quite a bit of these. But yeah, Kalana Swords Mistress, 100. Okay, now we're at Seario. Now I thought I got an incredible deal. I can't remember what I paid for this, but it was quite high. And this is about 100 as well. It's just recently dropped in price. But yeah, it just looks incredible. It's also a replica or Asian English card. as you can see there. Well, crap, I almost bent that. And yeah, so that's 100. Now, Dark Magician DDS. This is a good $100 as well. Only recently, in the last year or so, it's doubled in price. And it's a DDS card. It's nowhere near as expensive as the Blue Eyes that everyone knows and has seen. But yeah, regardless, it's DDS, and this is $100. Now, the more expensive Retro Pack Secret Rare, Cyber Harpy Lady. Not many people knew that I had this. I can't remember how I got it actually. And I sold one very recently and it was damaged for about $100 and it was damaged. So I was actually quite surprised. So Retro Pack Secret Cyber Harpy Lady from Retro Pack 1. Retro Pack 1 is a European exclusive set. And English is actually the hardest language of Retro Pack 1 Secret Rares, as in from the actual set, as opposed to Blue Eyes Ultimate as a pulling card to get. So this is really expensive because of that reason. It does exist in Ultra Rare and Super Rare, Dark Legends and the Sneak Peek, I believe. But yeah, Cyber Harpy Lady Secret Rare, the most expensive Retro Pack Secret Rare, and probably the most expensive Secret Rare you can get from a pack is this card, Cyber Harpy Lady. And that is a good $120. I have not seen a near mint one in a long time. 110, 120. CP Book of Moon. The reason why this is more expensive than Bottomless for a change, usually Bottomless is higher, is that Book of Moon is actually seeing a lot of play. It's an out to the Jin lot. And this is a good $120. Now, if this goes, it's not going to get banned. Why am I saying this? I mean, everyone's saying that it should. Everyone's saying, if it gets banned, you're screwed because you got so many, but, like, whatever, innit? Book of Moon, CP1, the first champion pack to come out. It's a good $120. Seeing play, I think it's a pretty good card. And if it goes to 2, obviously it will go up in price. Morphing Jar TP2. Now, I'll be showing 2 in this. One is this version, the original standard. This is banned. TP2 is a short printed tournament pack set. It's about $120. I mean, these prices are actually the bare minimum the card goes for. And is banned. It's really funny, when this card went banned from 1, the price actually didn't change at all. It was quite funny. But there you go, Morphing Jar TP2. It's actually a short print set. So I've been told. So the card is expensive. Now we're at Rainbow Dragon Misprint Tactical Evolution Ghost Rare / Chaos Neos. Now this misprint is miles more expensive than the other Chaos Neos Rainbow Dragon misprint. This card is about $130 for near mint. And it's actually, like, when I was looking a year ago, these were so hard to find, and then only recently I've seen loads of people selling this card. And I don't know, I think the price isn't gonna increase anytime soon. Maybe drop and then maybe go up, way up, in the near future. So that's 130. It's not really playable again. Now we got the Morphing Jar Jinzo Head misprint. Now let me see if I can show this properly. I don't think I can. But it's a Jinzo head in the background of this card. And this card goes for a nice 150 plus. Now, I haven't seen it being sold for a long time, so I'm not sure how much it goes for, but I thought I'd mention it. I honestly think I've been cheating with this card and Rainbow Dragon because they're both misprinted. However, they are mass reprint misprints. Mass print misprints. So, I think I was okay in them. Now we are at, so this is 150. Now a big jump from 150 is to 250, and we jump into some first prize cards. So here's one, Ascension Sky Dragon. This card is going to drop the heck down now, but currently on the price recording, let's say it's 200, 250. I'll say 200 because I presume maybe that's what it will settle at after everyone gets it. Like 100 more are being released right now. as opposed to the US Nationals, and then you got, well, North American Nationals, and then you got Europe Nationals, and then you had the Oceania Nationals. So yeah, nothing to say about it. It's a super rare, so the price will drop down, along with Giant Hand, which I'm going to show, but yeah, whatever in it. Okay, so I think the only non-price card in here, so that was $250. Now we're at $300, and now we are at the top 10. So $300, my 10th most expensive card that I own is a DDS Blue Eyes. Now actually quite a lot of people have this card. A near mint one goes for a good 300 plus, and I don't see it dropping anytime soon, if I'm honest with you. It's just a beautiful card. It's incredibly, it's not even rare, it's just expensive because it is the original artwork which everyone just wants, and unfortunately we're not going to get any original artwork, new Blue Eyes coming out soon, so yeah. So, what are we now at? Okay, where is this gone? Ah, here you go. Des Volstergath. Now this is a Rarest Tour Ultra Rare. Not Rarest Tour, Summer Cup. It's actually quite common in the UK. I've seen a lot of these around. I know about 10 people in the UK with it. I presume they are also available in other countries, and you also get the Shonen Jump version as well. And this is a generous $300 or so. The price will drop. Well, I don't know what the price of this card actually is, but I'm going to list it at $300. I'm not going to put it with these cards because I might damage it. Okay, so now we're at Grandopolis replica. This is a good 350 quid. I don't really have much to say about the card, is in the fact that it's the replica World Championship Asian English edition, as most of these. This is the most expensive replica card I own. I know that the Blue Eyes and the Starless Divinity are miles more expensive, but I got this by chance. I got this in a collection, and I got it for potentially free because I made money back from the collection, and I decided to keep this as opposed to sell it on. And this is a good $350. I don't know why this is more expensive than the other things that we have, the other replicas that we have. I guess there's probably less in. There's 200 of these. So yes. Okay. Now, Vice Dragon DDY1. Now this is the most expensive card, as in, sorry, this was the first expensive card that I spent over $300 to get, and it was a Vice Dragon. I just wanted to buy it, you know, I heard about it once and I was like, you know what, why not, I'm doing so well, I'm just gonna buy it, screw it. So that's what I did. Vice Dragon DDY1, ultra rare. This came out by mistake in Raging Battle Special Editions. I don't really know how many of these there are in the world. There's not really a specific number. And this is a good $400 plus now. So we're at the top 5 when they're hitting about 400, 500. And yeah, the card's just going to go up. It's the most expensive card that is not a prize card that I own. I think it's probably the most expensive card actually that's not a prize card. So let's go for it. Like, it's not PSA graded. I don't have any PSA graded or anything. So there is Vice Dragon. Now, the Dark Lords. Now I'm doing it as a set, but they're about 500 each. Dark Lord, YCS, W, the World Championship, the Ultra Rare prize cards. These were only obviously given out first place for all YCSs that happened. 2011 was these, the Ultra Rare Dark Lords. And these are 500 each. Now I haven't seen these online forever actually. I've never seen these go online, Ultra Rares. I've only seen Supers, which are very easy to get compared to these Ultras. And I'm going to value that at generous 500 each, because they are incredibly rare. There's not many of them in the world. Super rare Giant Hand. This is going to drop as soon as a reprint of some sort's announced. Many have saying it's going to get reprinted. You can shift it now. I'll just wait. You know what? I don't really care. It's just if it gets reprinted, it's just a mistake that I bought it. This is a good $700. Maybe when you watch the video, it's going to drop down incredibly or not. And this is the reason why it's actually one of the first playable prize cards we've had in a long time, and it's super rare. So it's actually quite easy to get, as in there's a lot of these around, like a lot. I say maybe about 150, 200 in the world minimum. And yeah, Giant Hand is just, it's actually a very good rank 4. I never thought I'd actually own one, to be honest. Okay, Dvorak, King of Heavy Industry, ultra rare. Now, along with these two, the ultra rares, these are incredibly rare. First place to all YCSs back in 2 years ago, before the Giant Hand. First place. So yeah, this is probably around 900. I would just say 1,000 plus now for ultra Dvoraks. You never see them being sold online, and yeah, what can I say? It's just amazing that I own one. But yeah. Okay, Blood Mephist, ultra rare. Again, let's say 1,200 plus now. We're approaching my most 2 expensive cards, but they're all prize cards now. I don't have SJC stuff yet. I can't believe I managed to get all YCSW this year, actually. This month, or 2 months, in the last 2 months. And yeah, this is a good 1,200 plus. And it hasn't actually got a reprint yet. So, now what's happening? We are at second. This is an ultra rare Sky Dragon. It's about 1,500 right now, subject to dropping whenever something happens. But yeah, there's a Sky. I don't really have anything to say about the card, but it's just an Ascension Sky Dragon in ultra rare. Flipping amazing, actually. And my most expensive card, this is 1,500, is ultra rare Giant Hand, a good $2,000 plus. Now, these last, these ultras, the ultra rare prize cards, I wouldn't put a value on them. I think my values are incredibly low. Maybe not for Giant Hand, because it's actually a very playable card and incredibly rare and ultra rare. But yeah, that's that. Oh, okay, I've done it. Thanks guys for watching. Pokemon here. The cheapest in this picture or card was Harpy's Weather Duster at $70, the cheapest in my top 25 cards. I reckon I could have done a top 50 because I've got a lot of $50 cards, but it's very easy for that actually. And my most expensive ultra rare Giant Hand, $2,000. Thanks guys for watching. Pokemon here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys later.